Hey gang, how you doing? We are going to do an abs workout today, okay? Not much equipment needed other than you will need at some point a single weight. It can be a single dumbbell or it can be a kettlebell if you've got a kettlebell. You can go relatively heavy for it, which is why I've grabbed my kettlebell. I'll tell you what it's for. It's going to be for doing halos, okay? So go what you feel that you can manage for your halos. So I've grabbed my kettlebell, which is a 10 kilo one. We're going to be doing 1 minute abs. Doesn't mean we're only working out for 1 minute. It means that every move that we do, we're going to do for a minute. So I'm going to have my stopwatch on, okay? And that's going to include our warm-up. So our warm-up is going to consist of coming to the end of your mat, rolling down, walking out, coming into plank for like a second, and then up into down dog, rolling back up and coming up to the top. And we're going to do that for a minute, which is relatively long time, and a minute on each of these exercises may feel like a relatively long time. As always, I want you to go and just do what you can within that minute. You can totally use that minute to start the exercises, stop, take a pause, go again. It's your workout, okay? You'll work out your body, so you tune into you. I'm going to put the first minute on the clock though, and we're going to go into our roll downs. So bring yourself to the end of the mat, standing up nice and straight. When you're ready, off you go. It's a really nice one just for mobilising the spine, waking everything up. You could add a shoulder roll in at the top. You could add arms up overhead. Maybe a little back bend if that feels nice. You can stretch out the back of your legs. We're about halfway there. So just keep going in and out at your own pace. Good, make this your last one. Oh no, don't, sorry. I can't read my clock, keep going. I was thinking that was a quick minute. Keep going, keep going. Good, we've got about 10 more seconds left. Beautiful, okay, make this your last one wherever you are. Then come in and just give a few more little shoulder rolls at the top. If you need to give your wrists a little roll out after that, then do. Then for our next minute one, we're going to go straight in with a plank. Let's get it over and done with, okay? So you're going to come down into whatever plank position is right for you. Wrists, elbows, knees, toes, wherever you are. As I said, I'm going to put a minute on the clock. If you can go for a minute, great, go for the full minute. Not everyone can go for a minute, and that's absolutely fine. So you start, you adjust. I'd much rather you did what you can with good form than worried about the time too much. So come down, readjust, go back in when you're ready. Excuse me. Okay, get yourself into position. The minute is on now. I always find when we do a timed plank that the first sort of 10 seconds probably feel like the longest. I don't know if everybody else is in agreement with that, or if you go no fee, to be honest, the entire plank feels like the longest. I'll give you a few little reference points of where we are though. So just keep thinking about lifting your belly button up towards your spine. Wherever you are, that is your 30-second mark. 30 seconds, if you're in good form, is a great plank, okay? If you can keep going though, keep going a little bit longer. If you need to adjust your wrists, adjust your shoulders, push back into your heels. That's your 45 seconds. Okay, so if you're with me, we've got 10 more seconds to go. If you're done, you're going to come into child's pose and just take yourself into a little stretch. Otherwise, we've got 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Come on down, stretch it out. Or maybe give your wrists a roll through. Whatever you need to do is all good with me. Okay, so take a moment, release. So abs should be starting to feeling a little bit working up now. We're going to shift onto our back, okay? Our next move, we're going to be doing dead bugs. Not with any weights, just with your body weight. If you are protecting your lower back or you are protecting your abdominals because they're not fully strong yet, you're going to keep one foot on the floor. You're going to bring both fingertips up to the ceiling and you're going to go opposites. And I'm going to give you a 30-second mark down to let you know when to switch sides. Otherwise, we're coming up into tabletop and we are alternating like this. Alternate to opposite arm, opposite leg. I know it's a head game. Let's go. So first set. Single leggers. I'll let you know when it's halfway. Otherwise, keep going. We are going for slow, controlled movements here, especially with that leg. So try not to let the gravity take over. Obviously, the further you drop away that leg, the more intense it is. So breathe out on your exhale, in on your inhale. Single leggers, you can switch sides. That's your 30-second mark. If you're alternating, we are halfway. Breathe. Good. Try not to lift or arch that lower back off the floor too much. So keep drawing down. Woo. Good. We've got 10 seconds left on the clock. It is an intense move, this one. So again, bring your knees into your chest whenever you need to. Otherwise, we've got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Have a little release here. You could come into a hug. You could come into a full body stretch or just a relax. Think about where you need to be. Firing things up, right? The good news is we're staying on our back for this next little set. The bad news, there's no such thing as bad news in my workouts, but the other part of the news is that it's a move that we certainly haven't done for a while. I'm wondering if I've ever done it in Fit 15 actually. We're going to do reverse curls. So I'm going to quickly show you your reverse curl. You're going to start and you're going to bring your palms of your hands just underneath your bottom. You're going to lengthen your legs out and you're going to lift your bottom up off the floor and release back down. You can do this with bent knees, I should have said that. Bent knees to begin with, or straight legs. You don't have to come far off the floor for this to be effective. This is really going to target into your abdominals, okay? Again, I'm going to put a minute on. It's going to seem like a long time. Just see how you get on. Do what you can. Certainly start off with bent knees to begin with, lifting the bottom, and you can tap your feet back down to the floor. So taking it slowly. Good. Again, use your breath to help you. So on the hardest part of the move, the exertion, you breathe out. On the easiest part of the move, you breathe back in again. So exhale, up, inhale, down. Again, you can be here. You can take away the hands. You can bring the knees in. You can have a pause. Otherwise, keep it going. This is 40 seconds that we've just hit. So you're doing great. Good. If you don't like this one, you can obviously sub it out. Good. Keep going. It's hard to do this and look at my clock at the same time. You've got 3, 2, 1, and again, just come into a release. Long legs, relax them out to the side, curl into a ball, collapse, whatever you need to do. Okay, so that was our third set of 1 minuters. How are we feeling? We've really targeted kind of down our central core now. We're going to switch into a bit of oblique work, which means I'm going to get you to flip over onto your side. I'm going to come this way. We're going to do side plank, and I would love it if you did side plank with hip dips, so lowering your hips to the floor. It is actually more intense than just a side plank hold, but a side plank hold for a full minute is very intense. So again, you choose your positioning. You can come from your knee, you can come from your straight legs, okay, and you can add in or not your hip dips. So you could be here. This is the version with the hip dips, okay. You could be here in a hold, or you could be here with your hip dips. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say you can feel it in your shoulder. And yes, you can. Because as well as working through the obliques, you are working into upper body strength and into your shoulder. So I get that you're going to feel it here. Anytime you need to, you come up, you roll, you reset. Just because we're going for a minute doesn't mean you can't be comfortable, okay? Woo! Did you hear that click? That was me needing to do these. Good. We're at 45 seconds, gang. Breathe. These are a beast. I know, they are so good for you. Instant waist, I'm guaranteeing you. We've got 3, 2, finish off this last one. Come up to sitting, that shoulder, I know, give it a roll through, maybe give the neck a little side to side or roll or release. No one going to say, don't you? We're going to have to even things out and you're going to come across onto the next side. What I'll do with this one is I'll give you a halfway point so that if you want to do half in hold and half with hip dips, you can. Clock is on. Getting that elbow tucked, really tucked underneath your shoulder means we're going to load the muscle more than we're going to load the joint. So if your shoulder is out here and you're really feeling it in your shoulder, that's why. Okay? Good. Where are you? And are you smiling about it? Probably not, I'm guessing, but see if you can. Okay, this is your halfway. So if you were in hold and you want to add in hip dips, or vice versa, or change from a knee to straight legs, you've only got 20 seconds left by the time I've told you that. Good, guys. Woo! Keep it going. We're going to come up to standing next, okay? So you know there's no more side plank action. 5 seconds. Good. For 2 and 1 and release. Okay, take a moment to have to come up to standing straight away. Give that shoulder a roll through. Give your neck a circle through. Are you warm? Coming up into any kind of ab work, even if it's a hold, so plank, for example, is a great way of getting your heart rate up and your body heat up, even though you're not moving. Does anyone else find that they suddenly start getting hotter and hotter in plank? It's because we're doing so much. Okay, standing abs next, okay? So with your weight, we're going to start off with torso bends. We're going to go back into the obliques that we've just worked with the side plank. So coming into these, hips stay facing forwards. You can really feel it there, right? These, you know, those long muscles down the side of your waist. This is what we're doing here. Opposite elbow drives up so that you can reach that weight down your leg. That's why I was saying you want to go as heavy as you can here. Good, you've got about 10 seconds left. Some of you's going quicker, right? I could do these, maybe not all day long, but I do love them. Good. Keep it going. I think we didn't have 10 seconds left. Oh my goodness. That'll teach me to look at my clock properly. 3, 2, 1. Switching sides. So transfer the weight across to your opposite hand, and we're going to go here. Beautiful. Yes. Doing so well. If you ever want to stop time, do ab work for 1 minute per move. It will make your minutes go slowly, slowly, slowly. Which one is the slowest for you? Might have been plank, but it might be something like dead bugs or those reverse curls. That can feel like an awfully long 60 seconds. We're doing great though. You're doing great. We have got about 10 seconds left. It's my new go-to figure. Good, we really have. Excellent, last few here, guys. 3, 2, and 1. Stop it there. Okay, how are you feeling? Give your hands a little release if you need to. Give your fingers a little wobble, wriggle, wobble, whatever you need to do. I lost my clock. It's here. Okay, final move. We're going to come into those halos. I would really like you to exaggerate the movement with these halos. So let me show you. You're going to pick up your single weight. You're going to set your legs quite wide apart, soft through the knees. We're going to go up and around, but we're really going to work into the waist by spinning it, by tilting our hips, by tilting our pelvis and really getting this movement in, okay? This is it. With the arms up, overhead. A full minute, go as heavy as you can, gang. This is your final minute. Let's do it. Yes. Again, we are still breathing, hopefully. So you exhale when you get to about here. The hard part is that heavy weight comes up, overhead. You can inhale back on the down. Exhale up. Good. Inhale down. Keep going. Can you feel it? Are we happy? Are we feeling like we've got a waist? I hope so. You've passed your halfway mark. Good. Ooh, my heels are lifting ever so slightly off the floor as I come up just to help get in that reach. Good, guys. Let's do last couple. 3, 2, and 1. We're done. Okay, weight comes down, clock goes down. We're going to come back onto the floor to stretch out. So bring yourself back down onto your mat. Knees are bent, feet are flat on the floor. Take your arms wide like a scarecrow, and you're going to just come into some knee rolls. So allow your knees to roll from side to side, up and down. They don't have to meet the floor. Just come as far as feels good. And then I want you to let them come all the way down on the right hand side, so let them relax. Sweep your arms across your chest so they're coming to the left. So fingertips are on one side, knees are on the other side. You get that nice diagonal stretch through the abdomen. And then when you're ready, switch sides. Knees to the left, arms to the right. Feel good? Come back through center. Take it in to your happy baby. So either holding onto your ankles or your feet. You could have legs up high or legs down low. What feels good? You could add in a rock. And then from here, we're going to take the legs along. We're going to take the arms up overhead. You're going to come into your full body stretch. I want you to think about really decompressing that spine, so making it as long as possible. Point your toes, stretch your fingers up and away. And we'll just hold it here. A couple of nice deep breaths. Close your eyes if you want to. Give those abs a stretch out. Oh, and try not to fall asleep on the mat. How good is that? Okay. If you want to, you can come back up. We are done. If you want to just lie down on your mat for a little bit longer, then that is entirely your prerogative. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that 1 minute abs. Let me know how you got on. I'll see you on the next one.